Hello, and welcome to a new episode of Corey and Kevin Talk About Nothing. If you're tuning in for the first time,
I'm Corey.
I'm Kevin, and welcome to our 88th episode
Yes.
of our podcast talk show.
Yes, hello. You know?
Just had a
So-
big discussion about
Yes,
88 and
exactly.
learned about dog years.
Yes.
Every 7.
Yeah, every
Or
7.
7 years for every 1 year.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, dogs and humans. It's crazy, man.
Dogs and humans
That's
just
wild.
coexisting,
Yep, absolutely.
matching up years and stuff. Anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
how was your week?
It was good, man. It was
Yeah.
good. I was actually on vacation,
I
so
know.
but I should say
pretty exciting.
staycation because I
Staycation.
really didn't do much. I definitely let's just say this: me and my TV put some hurting on some things,
Excellent.
whether it was watching or video games, but
Right.
both gave a little bit of a hurting to it.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Put some hours on that TV.
absolutely,
you know?
yeah, for sure, yeah. I mean, but don't be wrong. I mean, not everything, but I had to do some things, but like nothing crazy though. Saw some fam, saw some, went bowling. One time,
Nice.
bowled me like it was like a 220 something, I think.
Oh,
It's not bad. And then I bowled like a one.
Well,
a 220.
220.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent,
Yeah, so that was
excellent.
fun. So other than that, man, I mean, I did some watching.
That's
Really, that's a big thing. So,
well, I watched something today.
what'd you watch?
So, I got like, I don't know, it popped in my head, and I'm like, oh man, I have never watched the movie. I love the TV show, and I never watched the movie. We talked about watching the movie, but we never watched the movie. Or maybe you did, I never did, but Entourage.
Oh,
movie?
Oh, yeah. No, I've never. No.
All right, dude. So, it's awesome.
Is it good?
I enjoyed it because I like the TV show a whole lot.
Yeah.
Like, I really enjoyed that TV show,
Me too.
and it was like just a giant episode of that.
Really?
Yeah. So
God,
it
okay,
was like
all right.
same style, like all the same characters, all the same shit's going on,
Yeah.
except obviously like new storylines,
Well,
whatever.
yeah.
But yeah, it was just like a giant episode. It was awesome. I enjoyed it. I'm like, you know what? I feel like I'm gonna go back and rewatch it.
Oh, really? You think?
Yeah.
Can you find it anywhere?
It's on HBO,
Is
man.
it?
It's an HBO show.
Yeah, gotcha. I just didn't know if it was still on there.
Oh,
or
it's
not.
on there.
Okay. I mean, it's one of the greats, so better.
It's one of the greats.
Yeah. I mean, actually, HBO just what's a hit, dude? What's a hit?
It's different,
Dude,
right?
That's
Yeah,
what
for
HBO
sure.
does, So
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? And then, so I'm like searching for it and everything, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I want to like rewatch the last episode, or the last episode, the final episode, and then I'm like, wait, no, I don't. I want to watch this whole thing, and I'm like, no, let's just watch the movie. And I'll be honest, like, you don't even need to like go back if you don't want to.
Oh, really?
It's a pretty decent like standalone thing where it's like, okay, well, everybody's coming back,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really matter of like what necessarily they were coming back from.
So, like, okay, but is the movie because it was afterwards? Is it more like, do you still like? Okay, so as like a past TV watcher, are you gonna do that? Like, do you meet all the characters and stuff again?
No, you don't meet all. No,
So gotcha.
I'm
So-
telling you,
so
like
it's
it's
like a continuation type of
Yeah.
type of thing. Yeah,
like
yeah,
straight
got it.
up, like
Alright,
it.
cool.
It starts with like them meeting dude on the boat, Vincent Chase,
Oh, yeah, okay,
main
okay,
guy,
yeah,
Adrian Greener or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so
name?
Vinny,
Yeah.
Vincent
Yeah,
Chase.
you're right, yeah, 100%,
because
yeah.
his brother's Johnny Chase,
Yeah.
right, or something like that.
There's Johnny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Johnny Drama. But anyways, yeah, it was just so fun to like just be like, oh man, jumping right back in.
Oh yeah, I got you. Okay.
And then like when it was ending, I was like, oh man, like, sure you don't want to like come out with another series
Yeah,
at all? I'm like,
Continuation.
yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It definitely made me want to go back and rewatch.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like something I really did. I mean, I enjoyed that show. So.
Speaking of HBO,
Yeah.
we got some exciting news.
What's that?
Succession season 3, October.
Oh, nice.
Get out there and watch Succession.
I need to.
Yeah.
I need to. I watched Gemstones. So
You saw what?
I watched Gemstones.
The Righteous Gemstones?
Yeah.
Did you just watch that?
No, I watched it before.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So I'm just saying, I watched one. That's on
Yeah.
HBO, right?
Yeah, that is.
Okay,
It's a great one on
Thank you.
HBO, and I can't
at first, I'm like,
wait
wait a
for-
minute. I questioned myself for a second.
No, that's on Showtime Epics or something. Cinemax Epics.
Dude, I don't want to Cinemax.
I know. I'm just kidding. It's on HBO. So, what all did you get into?
You mean watch wise?
Yeah.
I mean, all right. So
You said you put a hurting on.
I mean, I put some
So
stuff.
besides
out
the
there.
gaming,
Besides gaming.
let's hear about it.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready. You wrote down a list.
I wrote down a list.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah. All right. So first off,
Can we talk about each one? Like, you're gonna list one off, and then we're like, oh,
well, it's okay. So I'll start off this one because I finished Outer Banks.
oh, got it.
That's so funny.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah,
Not
exactly,
really.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm just
So,
kidding.
yeah,
I'm
no,
just
yeah.
kidding. Was it good though?
But it was good. I mean, there's definitely like it starts to get to points where like, okay,
All right.
this kid is a 17-year-old, he's a pogue, but that means that he can do all kinds of
pogue?
stuff. Yeah, that's what they call like so people in like the rich and the
Please
poor.
tell us what's a pogue.
Well, the rich and the poor. So
All
like
right.
so the poor call themselves because instead of saying poor, they're pogues.
Oh,
So like they grow up and they're just like they're like surfers and like that type of thing, right? So it's like more along like those
Interesting.
lines. So they were like it's kind of it's but that's what stems from this whole show. The whole entire thing stems from this treasure from the season 1. Like the dad died.
did Paul Walker pave the way for treasure hunting?
Possibly.
Are they treasure hunting in the water?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But-
what is that blue something?
Blue Sky. No,
Blue
no, no, no.
Sky?
Blue Sky. Blue. What is it, dude? Hold on.
Ocean blue. No, I'm just kidding. No, blue ocean. No, I don't know. what it's called. I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, but so it's good. Like the whole thing stems from it. But then what ends up happening at the very end is, I'm not gonna like ruin anything, but the girl's father, okay, ends up being to where he's kind of like the bad guy, right?
Whoa.
So kinda, right? So then all of a sudden, when that happens, now it's like interrupted where like it throws a show into a totally different direction. Okay, first you're going off towards like this treasure hunt and like the pressure and stuff that you get beforehand, to like now you're going like boom to stemming off here. So like don't get me wrong, it was good, but there was some of it I'm like, I mean, you get to be the luckiest people in the world to get chased around out of the country cities, so like,
Yeah,
and I
right.
try not to look at it that way, but there's some of it which becomes like a little bit
Situational.
yeah, you're like, okay, how did you stem from this to this to this to this? Like
Yeah.
what happened? So like,
Yeah.
but like overall though, it was good. I'm not trying to like to complain about it, but there's some of it you're like, okay, but then
Come on now.
Well, now it's a setup for season 3. So
Well, so that's what I was gonna get at. So season 1 paved the way, and then the
Yes.
writers' room got nervous because if they finish the treasure hunting type of stuff, well, what else do we have, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how can we extend this game a little bit? I sprinkle in some drama.
Yeah.
Problem is, it's just I haven't watched it. You tell me if I'm right. It's just like recycled storylines of like intimacy and relationships and cheating and whatnot, and then
yes, I mean to a certain degree, 100%.
Yeah,
because
and
that's
then-
actually
and then that has to resolve at the end of season 2, and then you get back to like the season 1 arc where it's like the treasure hunting, right?
Uh-huh.
So then you go into season 3, and you're still not going to get there because there's
Not
going to be
fully.
some other weird drama they
Yes.
pull out.
I don't want to ruin anything. Actually, I may just tell you the storyline afterwards because you're probably not going to watch it, are you?
I'm probably not. It's not anywhere near a list that I know of
Okay.
in my head.
Got
to
it.
be like,
I mean,
You know-
I mean, all right, never mind. I know if I ruin it, I'm gonna ruin it. But anyways, okay,
Yeah,
so I'm not
right.
gonna say that. Okay, so we'll just move on from that one. It was good.
All right,
I'm gonna watch season 3. So
Outer
like, it didn't hit
Banks.
me like that exactly. So Outer
let
Banks.
us know. I mean, I've just never watched it.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody else agrees with me and enjoys the show, please just tell Kevin about it.
Yeah, chime in
Because
because put me in my place.
yeah, I would love that.
I've laughed at stuff before and then watched it. And I'm like, oh,
Whoopsies. All right. I don't know if I talked about this last time, but I did finish Winter Soldier.
oh, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yes, I
Okay.
did. I did.
You can- yeah,
So
have
I
not
know.
watched.
Yeah, you haven't watched anything yet, have you?
No.
It's okay.
Summer, it's busy.
Yeah, I get it, for
It really is busy, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really excited. I'm excited for this weekend because we really don't have many plans other than going to the fair.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
we don't really have many plans. So we're gonna do some hardcore potty training.
Nice.
We got a bunch of like shelves, and we have a bunch of stuff for Clem's room to get all put up.
Okay.
So I'm excited to like put in some time here in the house.
Yeah.
But then that comes can I fit Loki? And I don't know how. Like we threw WandaVision and we smashed.
That's what I'm like.
We
That's
didn't
what
really
I'm
smash that quick. Jessica kept sleeping, but it's like we watched the. Man, just it gets hard sometimes to fit that movie to fit a TV show, because I'm wondering. WandaVision had like 30 to like 45, 50-minute episodes. Was Falcon and the Winter Soldier similar?
Yes,
Did they have
absolutely.
some shorter episodes or some?
There's some longer ones, but not really like too long.
Okay.
It was never felt movie like.
Okay.
I mean, so that's a nice part. So like, I mean, I would put aside 50 minutes. You know. What I'm
Okay.
saying? I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Like an
kinda,
HBO show.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So that's perfect, right? So that's what some. But I mean, some scenes are, definitely a little bit. We'll just say behind. Okay.
Streets behind.
Streets. It's funny because I was trying to think of that because I did watch some TV too, but like not in a bunch. But I just mixed in like a bunch of different episodes.
That's
and,
so funny.
Yeah, I watched. I don't know why the Christmas one was on TV. Okay.
Yeah.
So when I saw
Which
I saw
Christmas one, though?
the one where the Glee one.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yes. So that one was on. So I'm like, oh man, like like this is it's a funny episode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love Troy like becoming like the secret spy so he can learn about Santa.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'll never do anything with the information. I'll just forever be a spy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
That's some of my favorite stuff. Yeah.
Abed is a smart man.
Yeah. You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Christmas rap. I can't do a Christmas rap. I was like, well, there is some ways around it.
That's a Glee that brings it out in you.
It's that guy Tillian, his name's like Tillian, I think, or something like that. But the Glee Club
the
boss,
guy.
he's from like SNL and stuff.
The one that
And
drives
he
the bus
plays
off.
such a good, like, creepy
For
character.
sure. Yeah, and he does it like like I said, like very well. I mean, it's not like it's like I mean,
it's like creepiness is effortless
Yeah,
for him. I
for
feel
sure.
bad for saying that.
Yeah.
But oops. So yeah. Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yes.
You finished that.
So I
you threw
finished
some
that.
Community in there.
Yep. All right. So then I watched 30 Seconds or Less.
Oh, excellent.
Awesome, right? I mean, and like
Danny
these are movies-
McBride,
Yeah.
Jesse Eisenberg, Aziz Ansari.
Yes, is he the guy I was thinking of?
Even man, I can't think of his name right now. Grandma's Boy. He's Danny McBride's like henchman.
I mean, come on, Corey.
I know. I can't. I don't know why
he's in
I'm
the wrong
blanking.
Missy.
I know. Like I'm blanking right now, and I'm really upset about it. So could you just
Okay.
Can you just look it up?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Hold on. I got you, bro.
Yeah. So yeah.
This is gonna make me so mad. As soon as
I
see
know. As soon as you say it, I'm gonna be like, oh man.
it. Nick Swartzen.
Nate.
I was all over the place, man. I was like thinking B and stuff. I don't know what I was thinking.
So yeah, 30 seconds or less.
Yes.
30 seconds or less.
So
yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was like a pretty fun, like
Yes.
like low key.
Yes, exactly.
Movie.
Yeah.
The dude goes to school with a bomb strapped to his vest. Like, what are you thinking, dude?
Yeah. You stupid.
Dude, yeah,
Yeah.
that is you're an idiot. Like, well,
So
had to get it done.
yeah, had to get it.
Aziz
done.
Ansari is like his panicky self in that movie too.
Absolutely.
They're all. I feel like they're all like they're, perfect characters in that movie.
Yeah. The one thing that still makes me laugh, like the hardest, is okay. So like the bank robbery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when she goes in there, and remember the dude gets shot. And then he gets remember because the security guard threw the gun up, the lady threw the gun down,
Yep.
shot him in the leg. So these guys didn't shoot him yet. So then also he gets shot, so he's sitting over there. But then all of a sudden he gets the money, and then for those guys being nice to him, they go over there. Remember they're gonna let him steal. They're gonna let him take some money out of there.
Oh.
And then he opens it up, and it's the bank safe, and he gets sprayed in the face. And then he's like, "Oh my!" Like, the way he's like, I mean, sorry, it was funny because then he got up, and then so that's when he gets upset and he gets mad, and he just makes me laugh. I mean, to like some of the degrees, you know what I mean?
Right,
some of the
right.
things. I mean, sometimes I'm like, okay, enough's enough.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I mean, partial wreck. I mean, come on,
Oh yeah.
hilarious.
Michael Pena as the assassin who's gonna kill Danny McBride's dad had me laughing because it was so funny because like it was like recently on Netflix.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And so not that long ago, I was like, I watched it, and it's so funny. And Michael Pena as the assassin, the way he like talks and just he's like got this confidence, man. Dude, you just shot me in the neck with a pen or something like that. Dude, great! It was a great movie. It was a great movie.
So that's why I was very, very excited to talk about this one, but just because like I just think it's one of those movies that you really don't like. People don't think about. It's like one of those sleepers again.
Exactly. Where it's not really talked about, and then like you watch it, and you're like, this movie's hilarious.
Well, yeah, and it's one of those movies too that can like it's like added to my list of putting in the background. Well, I do stuff because I will laugh at certain parts. You know what I mean? There's certain parts that I'm like, okay, I've already seen that enough to where I'm not going to laugh at it.
Right.
But there's also like anything like that, even down to like Talladega Nights, man. I think that's back on Netflix. So I've been watching that a lot. That's sometimes that's what I go to sleep to because I can.
There's a commercial with what is it? Does he drive Dodge or something like that? What does he drive out there? Chevy, Ford.
Talking about Will Ferrell?
Yeah. In the movie Talladega Nights, what?
Oh, it's a Chevy.
It's a Chevy. So, the commercial is Ricky Bobby's dad.
Okay.
And he's driving like a sports car.
Okay.
And he has like these two boys who look like Ricky and Cal in the back seats, and they're like, it's just like doesn't make sense in the continuity of things because they didn't know each other back then, but it was pretty funny. It's a pretty funny commercial.
Who didn't know each other?
Well, Cal and they're like baby kids.
Yeah, they did. They were friends in school.
Were they?
Yeah, they were friends in high school. I mean, like middle. Remember they did an elementary thing. Remember when the dad came into the school?
Yeah.
And then Cal's in that class.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. I need to rewatch that, I guess.
Yeah, you do because that's like.
So yeah, he's
I
like
have an all-time list, and that's like. You're like,
I know word for word.
Yeah, that's like don't tell
That's like when I'm
me.
starting to watch Braveheart and I'm like mouthing all the words to it.
That's
It's
not,
like 2
I can't
hours
do that
in
to
and I'm
Braveheart.
still doing it.
Yeah. See, I can't.
3 hours and I'm still.
Yeah. See, no, everyone.
4 hours. Wait, you're rewatching it? Yeah.
Yeah, on repeat. Don't question me.
All right. So what?
Oh yeah. So let me go back to my
what's
list.
after that? Yeah, go ahead. Go back to your list there.
So another one that I watched that I thought was absolutely hilarious was Major Payne.
Oh man!
With,
all right.
with Damon Wayans.
So I watched that movie like 100. That was a movie I had on VHS as a kid.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I watched that like 100 times.
Yep.
You know, like when he's like, there's a monster in the closet, and he just like just shoots the closet. Like, ain't no monster in there.
I was gonna choke her.
That was that was definitely one of my favorites growing up watching that. Major Payne.
Absolutely.
So funny, man.
It was awesome.
It's a fun, like, it's not a typical like comedy with like the subject matter either.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I thought that was pretty cool too.
Yeah. Just a certain like, all right. Remember when he shaves the? I mean, this is messed up because I'm not like laughing at what he does. Okay,
Yeah.
but he shaves. There's a blind at the very end of the movie. Remember they bring in the next crew.
Yeah.
And then there's a blind kid that comes in with his blind seeing eye dog because seeing eye dog was like come running up.
Yeah.
So then the guy started. He got smart because he said, "Why would you want to walk around with a blind dog?" And he goes, "No, I'm the one that's blind. I'm the one that's blind." Or I think he said like "dumbass" or whatever he said. You know what I mean? In that grand scheme, he goes, "Oh, really?" So then he shaves him and shaves his dog all the way down. So like for some reason,
That's funny.
Like those moments, I was I think the whole movie made me laugh.
Dude,
the kid dancing. Just his face, dude. I just look at his face and it just makes me laugh. You know what I'm talking about?
It's been a long time since I've seen it, so.
So it's when, remember, like the what's his name, man? I'm literally
Damon Wayans?
No, the young kid in there. They call him something. They call him like
Dude, I wouldn't know that, man.
I don't know. Cuz I think that's the same kid that played G-Baby in Hardball.
I never watched Hardball.
Ew. Anyway, let's move on.
I would like to know if anybody else has watched Hardball. What is that? The Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, it's Keanu Reeves ones.
Wasn't Michael B. Jordan in there? Michael B. Jordan was in Hardball.
I think he was.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
He was not in Major Pain. I don't think so.
No. So I know you're talking about Hardball.
Oh. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah.
So you watched Major Pain. And you had a good time. You're like, oh, Major Pain. I'm laughing. Especially the way he talks the whole time. It's very funny. Very funny.
War stories. Bedtime stories. Oh, then bam! He's gone. Leg's just missing. You ever see a bullet go through somebody's head and come out the other side? He's telling the kid that just threw me off when I couldn't remember the kid's name. But anyways, he's like looking like this in this bed. It's just so funny, man. Yeah, man. It's awesome. It's awesome.
It is a really funny movie. Yeah. I'll have to rewatch that one again.
All right. So, hilarious. Another one that I think we talked about.
Thumbs up so far.
All right, good. So another one that I think we talked about that I watched, I might have watched this one a couple times, is Dumb and Dumber. I'll rewatch that one again. Fully, though. Like, I intentively watched it.
It's his first time watching it, everybody.
It's not.
Yep.
It's Jim Carrey, guys. Come on.
Never. Watched that movie 1,000 times.
Yes, no, probably. Shrine.
I wouldn't doubt 1,000 times.
Oh, maybe. I'm telling you, I'm not saying
maybe
like
100 to 200, probably.
Yeah, 1,000's a lot, but to 100 to 200 though, I would definitely. I mean, I've watched that so many times.
Yeah, because it's like one of those movies that not only like will you just like put it on, but if it's on TV, it's just like
oh, for sure, every time. Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, I'll be watching something, and then find Dumb and Dumber on it, and just turn it on TV. It's been on Comedy Central.
That makes sense.
A couple times, yeah. So I've done that because I was starting to watch. I was starting to watch more like live cable TV just because I'm just tired of all the streaming stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Something like just
trying to find something to watch.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why I love Sling. You could just throw it on, whatever, and just. That's part of why Loki doesn't get put on.
Yeah. Well, you better start. I'm gonna program your device. I'm going to as soon as you. You're gonna hit that. It's gonna turn up to Loki. You're like, you know what?
Like
it's on TV.
A little Sling. It actually loads up Loki. Like, damn. All right.
Yeah. Just then I'll remind me because then I'll change your macros back in your thing, your remote to go back to that. All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I got you, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Speaking of stuff that you watch when you're on the television, you're just watching TV and something pops on, you're like, oh man, I'm just gonna watch that. Jaws was on last night.
Oh really? Yeah.
And,
okay.
Jaws 2 came on. I'm like, man, I don't think I've seen Jaws. I didn't rewatch it. We only stayed away for Jaws, man. And
okay.
Man, this movie's awesome.
It is. See, I'm gonna be very honest. Well. Not to lie, I probably watched it more recently than I thought. Because starting during Shark Week, I try to when Shark Week comes on, I don't try to watch all of Shark Week. And stuff.
Yeah.
But they do movie things like
Shark. Like Jaws is definitely on.
Exactly. Yeah. So I definitely, I probably watch it during that. So I don't I'm not religiously watching it, but you know what I mean. But if I'm
a Jaws fanatic over here. Yeah.
I'm not. You probably watch more than I have.
My dad told me a story. It was stadium seating in this theater, and he was watching. The movie Jaws in theater, and he had his leg up, and when the shark pops up one of the times, it shocked everybody in the theater, and he swung his leg out and almost knocked the dude out. that they're sitting in front of him. I'm like, damn. It's
Wow.
like, I got you good.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, think about that though. Think about like that's
Big
like
screen.
big
on the-
screen.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome.
That's a fun movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I like Quint. Who's the boat captain? Crazy guy.
Oh
Always
yeah. Okay.
singing.
Yep. Yep.
But all right, so that takes me back to It's Always Sunny because the Marine Ponderosa wedding when they're talking to the cops and are you doing Jaws right now?
Yeah.
Because Charlie's reciting Jaws while that part comes up and I'm like, oh yeah, the eyes roll black. They're not living at all, are they? And it's so funny because like Charlie nails it with the whole just rats,
Yeah.
You doing Jaws? Are you doing the lines from Jaws right now? No.
It's so funny.
But anyways,
awesome.
as I've distracted you already, what else?
Oh
What else
no,
you
it's
got
good,
in there?
man. No.
What
All right,
else you got?
So the last thing that I watched.
My goodness. Oh boy, we're coming up to the finality. Oh boy.
Dun, 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 Popstar.
Awesome. Did you like it?
I did like it. Yeah,
Okay,
so
all right,
it was
dude.
awesome. So I wanted to say that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was,
for sure.
it was hilarious. It was funny. I mean, it had its moments to where I was definitely a lot of singing at some parts that I was kind of annoyed with.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I'm like,
I'll just mess with you. Yeah,
is it
no.
like too much?
Yeah,
It's not really a musical,
It's not
but
at all.
like
It's not at all a musical.
right. It's
one
just
bit.
like
yeah.
yeah.
I was just messing with you, but no,
The songs are like engraved in my
exactly.
brain.
Those are the
right
funny parts. See, for some reason I couldn't do it. I know the one part of that song when they talk about the Mona Lisa.
now. You're a real piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny.
Oh no, you're an overrated piece of shit.
Yeah. So like that, but then other ones I can't remember that much. But so like they're listening to them at the time made me laugh. You know what I mean? But
Dude,
there was
it goes to the point where like there's so much creativity and not only the rhymes, but they put music to it all. And then like they're making music videos to everything. They have like this whole I mean they poured it in, man. It's so funny. The music is amazing.
Yeah, thought it was.
These are some of our incredible thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's like a perfect ending to get. Oh, and then Justin Timberlake in that movie
funny,
makes me laugh because he's like, because he starts singing that Mona Lisa song. They start yelling at him for singing, and
It's so funny.
and cut quieter. And he's just like easing into it. 9 carrots, 9 different carrots, 9 different ways.
Dude, for some reason like that, he cracked me up. Even until
Straight up professional singer for years, and they're telling him to shut the F up and to cut quieter.
Like, maybe can I make it? It's just it's so good. It just makes me laugh. And then the end when like the final
fish?
concert
Yeah.
is the fish, and he's out
It's
there.
me.
Yeah, I was
the fish. Oh, dude.
It just makes me laugh. Man.
It's so good.
It has to. See, I don't think the part would have been as funny if it was not Justin Timberlake. I'm telling you.
I think it's the irony of
exactly. Yeah.
somebody telling this talented singer to shut the F up and to cut carrots.
yeah.
Well, he has about 32 people on his pay list, on his list of people who pays. He's got the guy who punches him in the dick. Make sure he remembers where he came from. It's amazing. I laugh so hard when he's feeding them the shit pancakes. And then they turn to the girl who's I think like the social media person, and she's just like eating it, and they're like what? She's paying no attention
at all.
Well, it should. I put dog shit in it. I'm like, dude, what the?
Yo, why would you do that? Yeah.
That I can't remember his name right now, but that dude is so funny. DJ Contact or whatever. Okay, his undercover appearance when he goes to the bar, dude. Oh my god. They're like you look at like the spitting image of Jason Segel. Oh my god. I was like, yeah, but I know it's you, but like, why are you wearing all that stuff? Oh my god, it's so funny, man.
Yeah, it's great.
When Hunter the Hungry is on stage and he's like, I'm gonna die up here, you know, and Connor for real starts walking up there. He's like, Connor, it was me.
Oh yeah,
with this psychological psych out. Chris Red is so funny in that.
Absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, the lyrics are not appropriate to repeat, but they're stomping through the forest.
Oh, yeah. See, I do. Now that you said that, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating beefcakes in the back of a Ford Taurus.
The funny thing is, this is kind of supposed to be like a... Is he supposed to be like a pop star?
I think he's like a DMX character that they're like matching with a pop star. I have no idea, but like
wild.
His gruff style is like perfect DMX, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Rest
100%.
in peace.
Oh, yeah.
Popstar. Never stop, never stopping. When they go to the farm at the end, and he's like, well, I guess like now that I think about it, I really don't like farming. What have you been farming out here anyways? It's like fields and fields of marijuana. You guys still smoke, right? Opens up the barn. There's just like all the equipment. They just start putting down beats and tracks right there. Style Boys.
Yeah, Style Boys. That's what I was trying to think of.
Donkey roll, man.
Yes,
come on, do the donkey
roll.
roll.
Dude, that's so good. I was thinking of... I watched them walking toward Workaholics a little bit when I go to bed.
Okay, yeah.
And they call themselves... the other day, they were calling themselves the Dude Crew when I watched it.
Okay.
So I almost said them like the Dude... I'm like, that's
Style
not...
Boys.
Yeah, Style Boys. There it is. Yep. Threw me off.
Usher wants so bad to do the donkey roll. I was a style boy. For one night, I was a style boy. That's what I was telling you. The star power in that movie is insane.
It's crazy.
The wolves. Like, that had me in tears. When they're like... The one dude's like, hey, you're going to want to stop that music, that singing. It's driving the wolves crazy. Seal singing. To like he's like proposing to that girl and all the wolves are there. Yeah. Oh my god, dude! I seriously was like in tears, laughing so hard because the guy's like, "Hey, you're gonna want to cool it on the music. These wolves are going crazy." And then there's like some lady with a gun like shooting at these wolves.
It was really. See, why did I know? I remember that part a lot, but.
The seal gets like eaten by a wolf, and he's like, "How do you think I got these scars?"
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I remember.
They killed Seal. Oh my god, dude! I'm telling you that movie isn't talked about enough. There's so many funny things that have come from that movie, but the music just stays in my head now.
Okay, I'm about to re-listen to some of it.
You're an overrated piece of shit.
Yeah, this makes me laugh, yeah.
And it's like, at the end, it's like, you look like a garbage pail.
Oh,
yeah. One scene that I'm like, man, it gets like overlooked, but like, I'm like, it's hilarious, but I'm like, it's just well done as well. So he said like the sets, it was like towards the end where like they're talking about the sets are like real weird.
Oh, okay.
But like Connor's a genius, he just does this stuff. He's on the toilet on one of the sets.
Oh yeah,
and then it's like a rainbow shooting him out of the toilet. I'm like, I'm pretty impressed by that.
That's pretty impressive.
It was really funny, man. Dude, when he was like did the full tuck. Now everybody thinks they don't have a penis.
Yeah, he goes, I'd rather show it at that time.
Yeah, I should have shown it, but it's kind of a conundrum because I can't. Hunter the Hungry is just saying like, no, really though, where was your dick? Where was your
dick, man?
Oh my god. Speaking of star power, I'm laughing so much, it's swallowing so much, it's hurting my throat. Star power, that Entourage movie.
Yes.
Oh my god, because it's so much fun to watch that series because there's so many cameos of like people being themselves.
I gotcha.
So, like, this movie was still filled with, like, people just being themselves and stuff. So
okay.
That's awesome. Right. The star power is awesome, but Popstar, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
dude.
it's a good watch. It's a
It
great
should.
watch.
It came out in what 2017 or 2016 or something.
I think
like
so.
that.
Yeah, something. Yeah,
It's like,
actually,
man,
I
that
did look
movie
at it.
needs to like have a re-release. Um, this girl
This is
wanted
not
me
bad.
to F her like the U.S. government F Bin Laden. I couldn't follow the metaphors, but she wanted me to terrorize that person. Like the lyrics are just, dude, they're on a whole nother level, man. They're on a whole other level.
It's funny because actually, I like. I just got to pull up. It's got 79% of Rotten Tomatoes.
What's that?
Popstar.
Oh yeah, 79%. Yep.
And then it came out in 2016.
What did the Entourage movie get?
Let's see here.
I'm telling you, you gotta watch that one.
All right.
It's very funny, and it's just good. I just enjoyed it, and they like sprinkled everybody in there perfectly, like so that all the old familiar faces get their like little
Yeah.
limelight in the movie
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah, it's great stuff. I liked it. Plus, I love when Ari Gold is just yelling and
All the
going
time.
nuts because
That's Ari.
that's Ari.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's wild.
33%.
Ooh, had to be a fan of the show, I'm guessing.
Not so good. We got 77% of on the Google
Audience. Oh, okay.
But
What's the? Okay, yeah.
6.6 on IMDb.
Yeah. Can't win them all.
You can't.
I enjoyed it. I think as
Oh.
I just enjoyed the show a lot. So
It was a good guy. It was a good show.
yeah. Maybe this is what set it off this morning for the Entourage because now that I'm thinking about it, there was an interview with Adrian Greer who plays Vince Chase, and they asked him if there was ever going to be like a reboot of Entourage or like more Entourage, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know. I've never given it a thought." I'm like, You could do that show forever, dude. Like, in all honesty, like him just getting more jobs, or
Well, yeah, that's
because
true.
you're just like
Yeah.
you're along for the ride. You're not. It's like giving us access to what like Hollywood is sort of like.
Yeah.
I would have no idea because I'm here, right?
Right, exactly,
Like,
yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
And like the real life of it too. Like,
Yeah,
kinda
right,
like,
exactly.
I mean, the highs,
like
the lows, the
they don't own
decisions.
houses. Like sometimes the
Oh.
producers just put people up in houses until the picture's up, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, anyways, good stuff. I enjoyed it. So Popstar, huh? That was your. Was that the last thing you watched as well, or is that like one of the first things you watched, or?
No.
How did you label your list?
No, my list. It was actually just what I actually watched. I just literally just put it in a list. So like when I went back through, because I was making it on, because Sunday I watched Popstar and the movie we're gonna talk about.
Okay, yeah.
So I watched both of those movies.
I watched two others.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What'd you watch? I thought you said you didn't watch anything.
Did I?
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I watched. I threw on The Wolf of Wall Street again.
Nice.
Because like it's
Okay.
just a
All right.
fun movie to have in the background.
Yeah.
Wild. And it just makes you laugh.
Oh, a lot too.
And then constantly being like shocked, like the depraved human beings of Wall Street. But anyways, and then
You're 1,000% right.
continued the Wall Street gig, and there's a movie called Money Monster with George Clooney, Julia Roberts, Gus Fring from Breaking Bad. He's in there. Plays the police captain. This guy goes on. So it's like kind of like a spin on the CNBC show Mad Money or whatever.
Yeah.
But this guy's like Money Monster, and he does like all these stock tips and investing stuff or whatever. And some guy comes on the TV station with a gun and holds him hostage and stuff and wants answers. There's a glitch in the system, and people lost like $800 million or something like that, and he wanted answers. So he strapped George Clooney up with a vest of explosives and had a kill switch and a gun. And he may or may not have gotten his answers. because I don't want to ruin it. Came out in 2016, so it's not like a big deal. Which I thought, I was like, man. So I watched. I can't remember Wolf of Wall Street. 2017, 2018.
Yeah. No, actually. You sure was that late? They might have been like 2006.
2006? Definitely, I don't think 2006.
No, sorry, 2016.
Okay, 2016. I was like, man, 2006, he was making like Aviator, Catch Me If You Can. 2002 was Catch Me If You Can.
2013.
2013 for The Wolf of Wall Street.
I knew it was longer than that.
So 2013 Wolf of Wall Street, and then 2015 Entourage, and 2016 Money Monster. I was just hanging out in the
going back in time.
The teens, you know. Yeah. But it was an okay film. It was kind of reminded me a little bit of like you ever watch a movie Payphone? I think it's called Payphone. The Phone Booth.
Phone Booth.
Phone Booth with Colin Farrell.
Yep.
I enjoyed that movie. It was a pretty like high octane movie, and shot in like one day or something like that. Pretty
impressive, actually.
Pretty much only in a phone booth. It kind of felt like that a little bit, where it was just like the situation and like, it was all right. Nothing to write home about. You know, it was like you could kind of see some of the stuff unfolding, so it was neither new or shocking. So it was like, okay.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. But The Wolf of Wall Street is excellent as always. So
always. I mean, it's just
Margot Robbie and then what's that?
You got
my boy, Leo.
Well, you got Leo, and then you got come on, I just said her name, Margot Robbie.
I mean Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Yep, Margot Robbie, and then dude, there's so many people.
I'm telling you that's a phenomenal. What was I just getting ready to do?
I think you were gonna look up the Rotten Tomatoes on Money Monster.
That's right.
Were you?
Yeah.
Probably not, but
no, I was because that's why I forgot for the name of the thing.
Probably that guy's 25%.
How about a 77?
Wow.
I'm just kidding. A 59.
Okay, I was like, wow, like I am shocked at a 77%.
I wanted to say 87 actually, and then it's 7. I'm like, ugh. So now the highest I can go is 77, kind of, you know.
So up. 50, 55?
59.
59%. You know, whatever.
Yeah. 81% of people
on the Google.
On that Google, I'm pretty sure I've actually seen this before. I'm almost positive, but see, it's one of those things. Like, it's honestly, I guess I don't remember it that well. So it's
right, yeah.
You know, so it's one of those things. But I'm almost positive that I've seen this before.
I want you to look up this.
What's up?
All right, so you want to talk about the movie?
Yeah.
All right, look up that Rotten Tomatoes because I haven't yet. Okay. What is it, Corey? Have you looked it up already?
What? I have it saved. Hold on.
I haven't saved. It was like a screenshot. No, go to the current one.
What?
Go to the current one.
The current what?
You said you have it saved. I was like, if you have a screenshot, I want it saved. Now I'm looking at. What is it?
Nothing, man.
Sweet girl, Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see. What is it?
17.
17%. That's what I'm talking about. So, all right.
77% of Google's liked it though.
Okay,
so.
well, don't really care about. No,
I love them. Good job, Google.
So I 7. Yeah. Oof. I had my reservations of this movie, so my expectations were low. I'm glad they were low. And all right, I'm just gonna go first.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me, how did you like this movie?
Sweet Girl.
Yeah.
I would say I'll never watch it again.
Okay.
Okay. I would not rewatch it. I would say it was slightly better than my expectations for it because they're throwing this twist at the end there.
And did you like the twist or hate the twist?
I feel indifferent. I don't know if I like or hate it.
Sean asked me that question. I'm like, I can't answer you right now.
I can't. Yeah, and I still can't because I'm like, I see what you're doing. Yeah. I see what you tried to do there. I'm not sure it works fully.
Yeah, I don't.
And I don't want to rewatch the movie to see if it does. And maybe that's where you get off. Maybe that's where you're like, aha, it has to work because you're not going to rewatch it.
See,
you
maybe
son of a bitch.
But
no, yeah.
No, I'm just saying, there's certain like action scenes
that
that some of the people, but it does make sense, and I'll make the comment to you. Well, it doesn't matter. So there's scenes that Jason Momoa is getting tossed around, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of shocking. Then to come to find out,
Oh, right,
you know,
right,
you're
right,
like,
right,
okay,
right.
so at least that makes more sense. Because I'm like, man,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So like, if you put into perspective like some of that, I'm like, okay. But there's also scenes you're like, okay, never mind. I don't want to ruin the surprise. So,
yeah.
anyways, but yeah,
You know, it was like.
it's one of those I really don't think that.
So what I think what really like kind of aggravated me in the first place is like I like Jason Momoa. I know I know he's a good actor and he did well in this. It was just like what his character did and like what so and here's the problem with the twist, right? Like you're being fed a thing. Like there's like almost no unless you're like paying attention to a specific thing.
Yeah.
Because I get it, like when I think about the boxing scene or her going home and the boxing thing is in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Him as a father would never allow that, right?
Yeah.
And that's where I'm like, okay, that's where I'm like indifferent. I'm not sure if I like it or if I'm not sure if I hate it because him as this father in this story that's playing out is a piece of garbage. Putting your daughter at risk like that, sure. You're basically because of the mother passing, you basically have ruined family completely, and now you have to like live on the run and all this stuff. So I was just like annoyed with the character and the decision making, anyways.
For sure, 100%.
Well, I'm like, really, like,
yeah,
like I've not been through that situation, but I would think that if your first priority is going to be your daughter, you're not going to go do some of the things that he does.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So with that twist, I'm like, oh, okay, like at least I could kind of look at that a little differently. But then I'm like, oh, well, you like forced me to feel that way, though.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
sorry.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want this to be the run of the mill. All right, so it kind of reminds me of Adaptation. In the movie Adaptation, Charlie Kaufman's brother Donald Kaufman is writing a script, and it's this movie about the serial killer who the cop and the serial killer are the same person that it's been the whole time, right? Like, how could that possibly be through all these scenes, right? But whatever. That's kind of how it felt like for me, where like when the twist came and I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Okay. Let me process it. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
I can see a 17%.
Yeah.
I'm honestly shocked it's not a little higher.
Me too, because it really wasn't like...
I wouldn't say awful.
No, it was not like... I mean, I have a hard
other
time...
people are. No,
well, I know. I know. See, but I'm not going to sit here and say, like,
shocked.
oh, this is the worst movie I've ever seen, but with Jason Momoa or anything.
No.
And I even think that... I just had her up. What's her name again?
The daughter.
Yeah, Isabela.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Future action star for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, her like karate and stuff.
That's
like that.
that's what I'm saying.
Awesome,
like
for sure.
on, definitely on it. Like it was sweet. So that's like where I come back to. Like I'm indifferent on the whole thing. But now that I've seen like the twist, I'm like, I don't need to.
Yeah,
it's a short enough movie. I don't need to go back and rewatch it.
An hour and 27 minutes.
Is that really all?
Oh no, hour and 15. Hour and 50.
Hour and 50. You said hour and 15. I'm like, oh my god, that's like
an episode.
You're done.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. TV's longer than that. You sure you want to make that a movie? I just think, and who knows when Momoa filmed this because he still had his hair like that. And kind of like the beard. He still had like the Khal Drogo kind of thing going on.
Oh, that's true.
And he's kind of like trimmed down from that. Although he might have brought it back because he's in that TV show C.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
So maybe it's back. I don't know. I know he took a break from having the whole beard and getup, but I don't know when he filmed this. But he's a talented actor, and I feel like this is like. Can't say the run of the mill story because there's like this twist, but like for the majority of it is, It's like I'd like to see him in some more complex stuff.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch the TV show See sometime, but I don't have Apple TV. So, although
I have an Apple phone.
Dave Bautista, he looks like he's in the TV show See as well.
Mm-hmm.
He like faces off against Momoa, and there's like they were talking about how they want to do like a buddy cop movie, Momoa and Batista.
That would be awesome.
And I'm like, that would be awesome. I would definitely
that would be sweet.
That would be just two giant dudes like in a tiny cop car would be hilarious, you know?
Yeah.
Like couldn't get the SUV? No, not today, you know.
We'll
write it for you guys.
Yeah, seriously. Call us.
Faraday and yeah. So yeah. Those are my thoughts on the movie. Like
I had the same exact thoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, to be 100%, I mean, it's so funny that you said that.
It's like if somebody were to be like, "Oh, hey, you watched the movie this week?" Or like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And the conversation would kind of fizzle there because I'm like, "Oh yeah," because like I don't know, like because I spent so much time not agreeing with the decisions being made and the risks.
Yeah.
There's like a disconnection.
I think that should have happened a lot earlier, personally. I really, really do.
The twist reveal.
Yes. Because see the things because the timing, the reason that the timing
they could have mixed in some. Yeah, I could see some of that. Yeah, because they waited to the.
I'm telling you. So then it's
like a Shyamalan ending.
Exactly, that's what I mean. So then all of a sudden you have this entire
Holy
movie.
Shit,
that you're trying
did he produce it? No, I'm just kidding.
What?
It's a Shyamalan movie. No, I'm just kidding.
It. Who produced this one again?
Who wrote this?
Yeah.
Who wrote this movie?
He's like maybe his whole head is his entire nose, and he can smell crime before
smell crime.
Smell crime. Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren, played by Dolph Lundgren.
No, damn it.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
We show it.
Yeah.
Penetration, crime fighting, penetration, crime fighting. Till the movie just sort of ends.
Yeah. Yeah. Full penetration, crime fight. So I love
it. That's Dennis.
Dennis
Reynolds,
totally
screenplay writing 101.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Tony, give a way in life.
We show it.
Yeah. It's so fun. Remember when they go and try to go to the library and get someone to write for him too?
He looks smart.
Yeah. And he goes, you know how to type? Yeah, it's so fun. Well, remember that they're like, so what is your feeling about full penetration? He's like, it's showing. He goes, oh, I dig it.
Yeah,
it's so funny. He's like, they're like, all right, that's selling. Here we go.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
The movie really did that. The rating went from.
Oh yeah, that's a triple X.
Yeah,
R 10C17 to triple X.
Yeah, triple.
Yeah. Yeah. So Momoa, I'd like to see you in some more complex stuff.
Yeah. Or just a little bit more. Yeah, actually, no.
Yeah, because it's just like a real basic character, right?
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
He's that rough, gruff.
Especially when the twist. That's the thing that bothers me.
Yeah, right. Because then it's like, it's even like less than,
wow.
Right? Yeah.
Sweet. You're like, okay, come on. You know what I mean? Like, really? So.
Like you're just like opening the door for like any twist now. Like,
thank you.
I'm going to. Oh, this podcast actually never existed.
Yeah. Twist. Huh.
I woke up yesterday and Corey doesn't exist. Oh, that's like a MASH thing, though.
It is.
The ending of MASH, yeah. Dude wakes up in a mental hospital. That's St. Elmo's Fire, right? MASH does it as well, though, right?
Yeah, I don't remember now.
I think MASH was like he's actually in a hospital because he killed. And then St. Elmo's Fire also is. Takes place in a child's mind or something like that.
See, I don't remember that one.
Weird.
No, I don't remember that.
Weird. It's like, how do you end something that's, especially like a sitcom, or not a sitcom, but a situational, a procedural, like a Law and Order. You just stop showing them. Like
exactly, yeah.
It just happens, because if you had a final episode, it wouldn't be the procedural. It'd be like something different. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, like a show. Yeah,
So, yeah. We didn't have much. I guess like that's kind of like the funny definition of the movie. We really don't have much to say.
No,
we
I
talk
like-
more about Popstar, more about Entourage,
Major
than,
Pain. I mean, we talked about
Major
Major
Pain
yeah,
than,
for sure. Yeah,
than
absolutely.
Sweet Girl.
Yeah.
Also, the song that they reference is "Sweet Child of Mine," which great song and all, but I
Yeah.
feel like it's overdone in movies in general. And then this movie's called "Sweet Girl," not
Yeah.
"Sweet Child" or anything like that.
Yeah. So,
okay.
well,
Yeah,
doesn't make much sense.
Like the only time they like name drop is in the boxing ring when he's like,
oh yeah.
"All right, sweet girl,"
Yeah.
or something like that. Oh, who name dropping? Who wrote that in there?
Yep, absolutely. That was Momoa.
Woo! Somebody got a paycheck. You're gonna. Oh,
Yep.
that's in. That's in.
Yep, done.
Done.
Dunsky.
Dunsky. Yeah. So what are we watching in the future then? What is
Okay.
our next movie?
So I got some.
You got something.
Well, I actually got some options. Okay.
Okay.
So
Down for
have you
some
seen?
options.
I wish I would have wrote down. Which I guess I can just do it real quick. Okay. Have you seen the new movie on Netflix called The Vault?
No, but I wanted to see that.
I'm telling you.
one.
So that's a really looks like a
okay.
really good movie. Okay. I think.
All right. Let me
So
hear
that-
some other options because the vault. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So let's test. We'll test this one. All right. So we got The Vault, which I think is going to be a really good movie. All right. Then we have. Have you seen Reminiscence? Right.
Oh yeah, on
Yeah,
HBO
see?
with you.
So, yep. So that's what I'm saying. So
Hugh
boom.
Honey.
Yep. That's and then what about the movie called Beckett?
Oh, with my boy John Washington,
yes,
John
exactly.
David
I'm
Washington.
actually
Oh my God!
So
Why
that-
would you throw three?
Yeah. Well, that's the hard part.
Three, yeah.
Well,
three
but we can always put them in
worthy
order too.
movies.
You can just pick them. You know what I mean? We can just pick one this
All right,
time. Pick one.
Let's
next
go
time,
with what's been out longer, and I think that's Beckett.
Yeah, because it doesn't actually give me actually no
Beckett came out like
initial
2 weeks ago.
yeah release date August 4th 2021.
When did the vault come out?
Let me see.
Yeah, Vault. The vault looked good. It looked like a interesting, like heisty.
Yeah, for sure. And that's
They
why I'm like, ooh,
good,
I like that.
good actors.
Ooh, March 26th.
Of 2021.
Yeah.
Oh, so the vault's just been out there, sitting out there for a while.
Wait, is this the right one?
The vault. It's like
Isn't that what it's called? Yeah, this is it. This is it. Yeah. Okay. No, it's called. Let's see. Why does this come up as Way Down? Wait a minute.
Corey.
It's called Way Down, isn't it?
No. But I can't find it. What is it called? There's a movie called The Vault from 2017.
Yeah. See, that's the one I said. No, this is.
Oh, there's The Vault 2021. Yeah, it's called Way Down.
Yeah, Way Down.
Wait a minute. No, that's not it either. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Freddie Highmore.
Exactly, Freddie Highmore's in it.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. There's some confusion going on. It's called Way Down.
Yeah, my bad, guys.
The Vault, I guess, or something.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So like, it just threw me off. I could have swore on Netflix.
It's on IMDb. It's called The Vault.
It is.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was gonna say that's what I'm telling you. That's what
okay. The Vault, titled Way Down in Various Regions, is a 2021 Spanish action thriller. It's English Spanish.
Telling you. So I mean, it's got a 54%.
I'm really, man. I've heard some favorable things about this movie. I like the Freddie Highmore guy, dude. I didn't watch all of it, but we did watch some of it. It was what's that show called?
I'm talking about the one on the
Bates
hotel.
Motel,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Dude's solid.
Yeah, for sure.
He's on like I think like the Good Doctor or something. No, not the Good Doctor. Or I can't remember what else he's on, but he's a talented actor. He's in a ton of stuff. So,
Dude, that is so crazy.
what's that?
So if you want to say my phone's listening to me, guess what the two options are right there at the bottom. Look at those two search things.
Whoa! The Good Doctor.
The Good Doctor, and then Freddie Highmore's on the other side.
That's so weird.
Tell me that's not weird. That's weird.
And I was the one saying them.
I hate this.
Okay, devices listening,
Okay.
and here we are recording ourselves. So I guess it doesn't really matter, but kind of
What am I
weird
thinking?
still.
Yeah. Just
Dude, that's wild. I've never, seen it like that quick before.
yeah.
That
I'm
was-
wondering though. maybe I clicked on him when I was trying to think.
Oh, maybe.
So, and then maybe it was like a pre-search or like a something for
Maybe,
it.
hopefully. Well, let's go with
No,
that.
yeah.
Otherwise, it's real creepy.
So I was trying to think. I'm like, wait a minute.
Let's
something
go with the
happened.
vault then.
Oh, you want to go with the vault?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, I want to see Beckett as well.
For sure.
And then, man, the Hugh Jackman one too, though. You want to try to do two? No.
You have other stuff you have to watch.
Yeah. All right. The vault.
The vault. Decision made.
Yeah.
The vault.
All right. The decision was made.
All right.
The vault. Freddie Highmore and some other people.
No.
54%. We'll figure it out.
We'll give
Better
you the
than
real
17.
one. Absolutely. Sorry, Jason.
Sorry, Jason. I know you're better than that.
Yeah.
So. Well, you want to wrap this sucker up?
Let's wrap it up.
Our 88th episode, we gunned it to 88. We were going so fast,
It was
we
insane.
time traveled.
Yeah.
We actually went back to episode
temporal?
1, where I didn't watch the episode
That's very true.
that we had a quiz on. What
that's
was that episode?
That might have been what was the first episode?
Yeah.
It was it It's Always Sunny episode.
What was the...
Oh, come on. It's
sunny.
the one where they do the
Oh, yeah?
Come on, man, that makes me so mad.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember, so...
Oh, you don't?
I can't remember the title of it. I know, like it's there, but I cannot spit it out. We have this frequent problem where we get these brain farts up here.
Just when the movie, when you put me on the spot, man.
Oh yeah, you gotta be put on the spot, man.
Put on the spot.
So the vault, Freddie Highmore.
What?
Let's rock on, Freddie Highmore.
Freddie Highmore.
They should remake The Birds and have that guy in there and just be in every Alfred Hitchcock type of thing.
Yeah.
I look at him and gives me the creeps. No, I'm
That's
just kidding.
true.
He looks like you could give him a hug. This is taking a really long time.
No, it doesn't give me the podcast thing.
Why?
I don't know.
Just click into it. It's the very first one.
Are you stupid?
The gang gets analyzed. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
What is it?
Quarantined.
Oh, yeah! The whole thing that started
That's
it.
stupid. Like, what were we
Wow. Wowee.
Yeah.
88 episodes makes you forget about the... We need a guy to come in here, punch us in the dick, so that we remember where we came from.
I'm telling you, it's weird. Yeah. he's about to be on my payroll, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, he's gonna be on my payroll. Kind of for real, tell us who you use, and we're gonna use the same guy. All right. So sweet girl, nothing really to worry about.
Watch Popstar though.
Definitely watch Popstar. Sure. And we'll catch back with everybody with the vault.
Yeah, the vault. Yeah. So.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for listening.
Thanks for watching.
Have a great week.
See ya.